What's up, guys? My name's Austin from Budget Bill Daily, the channel that no one knows about yet. Hopefully this changes. I've got a fun one starting today. I'm going to be kind of doing a quick little part 1 video of something, but a while back, I don't remember if I actually posted the video yet. I've been making a lot of videos and haven't posted them. I'm working on a vlog right now that I might post, not sure yet. One video I had recorded is actually helped by my friend who's behind the camera. You'll see him in a second, but that video can't be used because it was to show off this car, which was my 1994 Acura Integra LS, which I'm kind of making it look like a Type R basically, but it didn't. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying, it didn't. It's looking pretty good, but the video I shot, I was trying to get a drive-by video of it. I'll get a better one later in the day, but the one I tried to shoot, the brakes were really bad on it, so they were old and stuff, and they're squealing really loud, so that's all you pretty much heard. So we'll try to get better with the one that soon. But for now, what this video is about, and what a handful of parts are going to be later, is about a... Sorry, my friend's being an idiot behind the camera. Is about a vehicle I just picked up for a really good deal. It's got a lot of work that needs to be done to it, but I'm really excited for it, and I'm hoping this could be a help startup of my channel, hopefully get people into it. One of the people that hopefully be helping me, whether it's recording or maybe helping me with little things here and there, is behind the camera. I've got some more people I might have helping me. I don't know how well I'll do with recording me because I'm still camera shy with things. It takes me forever to hype myself up to do this, and we've hung forever and tried doing stuff like this, and I still can't get into the groove of the camera, working and being behind it or in front of it. But anyway, the vehicle right now that I got is this beautiful chunk of rust. It's not super rusty, but this is my 1995 Honda Civic CX, DX, I can't remember, I'll figure that out in a little bit. But as you can see from things like this, it is rusty as all hell right here. It needs fixed. I'm going to try to fill it with Bondo, so I'll try to fix it, maybe put some steel, like some aluminum behind it just to form the shape of it, and then sand it down and stuff. We'll try to get that. We have it down here too. Bumper's falling off, but a couple of zip tie jobs should do the trick. Got a nasty dent right here that I'm hoping to fix. I'm going to go through a lot of things that are wrong with it. We'll come over to this side, and you got that. We have this dented fender, which should be easy to pop out. If not, I'll get a new fender. I was told, and I believe I remember, this color is a kind of hard color to come by with these, so that was one of the biggest reasons I picked it up. Then it's a Honda, parts for cheap. But one of the biggest things is the guy who owned it before me must have been a smoker. I don't know, maybe, probably, because the car inside is completely and utterly filthy. This guy went to town on it, making it nasty. You stay right there on that for a second. I will, hopefully, if this is the right truck, yes it does. You see a little better of what it looks like in there. It's all dirty in there, it's filthy all up in the back seat. For some reason the guy left a CD in there of the Forrest Gump soundtrack. That's interesting. We got cigarette butts everywhere. We got a filmy ashtray, which is where they normally started, and then they ended everywhere. The glove box is the biggest thing. I don't fully know how to get open. It, I think, opens. It was open when I showed up, but then we closed it by accident. Didn't learn how to fix that. This door handle works great. The other door handle, not so working, so I have to actually reach in and unlock it, or open it. Ow. That hurt. Anyway, we'll go around to the front, which, cracked windshield. Luckily it's in the parts of it that I can get away with. Headlight piece duct taped on, we'll fix that. Hood, we'll dent it up and you'll see some results of that. Actually, I'll show you that in a second. Front bumper is not in too terrible of condition. It's pretty decent for the most part. Pretty scratched up on the wheel well area over here. I don't even know how that happened. Bumper's hanging off a little bit. Got some rust chum right there. The side trim coming off. This is why I can't open it from the outside on this side, because, well, shoot. But the person did include it. Come back over here. We have a lot more rust over here too as well, which is just barely holding this part on. So we're going to try to homemade frame that up. We're going to try to I'll just get it working. One of the fun parts about it is the gas tank thing doesn't work for the release, so we just do that because it doesn't release it. So that's great. Tail light, not in place. Found out on my way back, none of my brake lights work, nor do any of my back turning signals. So that's cool. Then if you want to come around me, get a little view of the exhaust that's hanging a little weird, but you know we got that ricey fart can underneath of it. You know, it's all beautiful. Got that really nasty beaten up bumper. Then we've got a nice, really rusted, looks like they tried to pry it open at one point. Wonder if it actually works for the key release. I never tried that part yet. Well, I don't think it. I can't even get my key in there. So I'll show you this part if you stay right here. Surprisingly, it does open, but it's kind of a douche. It's a little bit tight. This brake light also doesn't work. Don't think this works. That luckily goes up. And then this finally opens. It's a little tight. We have a ton of fun of freebies. He said it came with a book. It sure did. I have a fork so I can skip dishes tomorrow. Cardboard to write to make a sign with while I sit in front of this car to make it look more and more homeless. And a broken piece of shit. Oh look, something that's not as rusty as a car. Got a jack stand. Not gonna trust that. And then we got this. He actually included the driver's side door handle, so hopefully I can get that on soon so I can open it from the outside. Surprisingly though, I've got the spare in it. And a lot of dust bunnies. There is dog hair galore. I think that's dog shit. I think there's dog shit on the back seat. Right there. I think there's dog shit in here. I didn't know. I looked at it for about 10 minutes before I said I want it. I kind of made a big gamble with this. So let me go ahead and just casually close this up like any normal person would. That's how you get it to shut. And then this side. That works. Not fully lined up. Hopefully we'll fix that. Let me go ahead and try to start it for you guys. Oh yeah, that's right. This thing's deader than my dreams and already my YouTube channel. Fuck! I shut the door. I can't open it from the outside. My mom's texting me. She wants to know if I'm awake. Shh, don't tell her. There's the door open. Also, these windows are really foggy in the sense that they're really dirty. That or they're caked in cigarette smoke. Don't. When you get a car, don't smoke in it. It just ruins it. Also, you risk burning holes in it. Why would you do that? I don't know how long this video is going for. How long are we at, buddy?
9 minutes.
Almost 9 minutes? Alright, don't be afraid to be loud. And the principle behind this is hopefully get me more comfortable with, you can come closer, with getting to be a little more comfortable around the camera in the sense of, I'm going to let my goofy out on this a little bit, because as you can tell by looking at this car, it's goofy on its own. So we actually have a couple cool things. We have, aftermarket air intake that looks dirtier than anything. It feels crusty. We got an aftermarket strut bar. I'll get a flashlight on this in a second. Looks like my buddy actually's got a flashlight on his phone, like any normal human being. I do too, I just don't have it turned on. Alright, let's go ahead and get this hooked up so we can jump it. You guys get to hear it, and it's a beauty. She sounds clean as all nothing. So, just to help a little more with the light, because I know that Phone's kind of bright, but not super bright. You know, I see the brand. It's like a Works by HC or something. I'm not sure, but it looks nice. I mean, it still feels sturdy. Doesn't feel loose. Pretty decent looking engine, but it just doesn't sound like it. You can tell it's messed up. The thing about this was when I bought it, the guy said it just needs a new head gasket. It needs a lot more than that. I mean, to get to drive properly, a head gasket is what he says, and that's what it seems like. We'll come back to that one. Also, on my way here, so not only did my lights back there not work, but before I overheated before getting home, no point could I tell how fast I was going, because my speedometer doesn't work. If you're able to get into here and see the dash lights, you able to see those there, buddy? This is kind of fun, so the car will shut up. So if I turn on my left turn signal, oh, it's not doing it with the interior lights this time. That's surprising. Last time it did. There we go. They all blink. Oh, and apparently so does my dome light. That one wants to say that the bulb's burned out in the back. Well, so is this one. It doesn't light up. But hey, they kind of work, so this is going to be great. Okay, it does start up sometimes, I swear. I promise it does. Maybe at the end of this we'll try it again. We'll get the bags. God damn it. Alright. One sec. Oh, I don't know what my hand's going in. So this is going to be one video of its own, just me kind of telling you what the guys with the vehicle is. I'm going to take this from you, buddy. Ow, I pinched my hand. Anyway, so that's a little rundown of my, okay. My mom said she's going to bed, but she's going to be FD. My dad didn't. Come back here, buddy, come back here. Anyway, so that's a little run around of this car. Obviously, it's not my daily driver at the moment. Those babies, you'll see more of it later. But this is just part 1, I guess, where you guys get to see the vehicle. If I can't get started in this video, I'll try to get started next one. Part 2 is just going to be cleaning it. Part 3 is hopefully either more cleaning or getting to work on the head gasket or something, hopefully taken down and all of the sort. Now anyway, so it's kind of a piece of shit. Kind of. It drives. I'm going to need to rewire things in the back. I'm definitely going to rewire taillights because I think water's gone in and killed them. Because water leaks there. There's some rust spots. Not in parts that are super important that I can't drive like it. It's actually pretty rust free on the bottom for the most part. It sounds like the lawnmower you'd expect. Blown head gasket. I was riding on distilled water all the way here for the most part. The reason why I got this, I only paid $200 for this. I only paid $200 for it. The guy wanted $250. I said, hey, I'll give you $200. Will that work? He said yes. So I went about 40 minutes out the gate. I wouldn't have got it if it was any farther. But the plan behind this and why I'm okay with buying this at $200, if it doesn't work, I'll update you guys and let you know that it's just become too much for me, too much for all of us here at my garage. As Toretto once said, if you can't find the tool you need here, you don't belong in the garage. I don't have many tools, so you probably won't find the tool you need here. But get ready for Fast and Furious jokes all the way around. I'll take the tuna nut crust. Fucking retarded.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, that about does it for this video. So tune in for the rest of this. We're going to try to make this as serious as we can. The plan is with this, and I know this first video is going to give me a lot of flack for it because of it. Much like this one, because I cannot afford thousands of dollars Type R legitimately. The plan is, like I'm doing with this one, I'm going to Type R replica this. Obviously it's not as much closer to a Type R or anything, but we'll see what happens. Stick with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let's hope it works out.